Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Natalie. I teach the art of hand balancing, and this is a cleansing breathe handstand flow that allows you to really just focus on the exercises and on your breath. Let's start the class here on the floor. I'm going to lie on my handstand mat here. Draw the knees into the chest and draw circles here on the floor, massaging your sacrum against the floor. And breathe in and breathe out really deeply here. Now bring the circles here to a stop, and then bring the hands down by your side. Circle the right leg and circle the left knee here. Just circle the knee, which will create a left, right figure of 8 motion where you're massaging your sacrum against the floor. So it's the right knee circle, left knee circle, right knee circle, left knee circle, right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay, great. Stretch the feet up towards the ceiling once. Hold on to your legs here. Flex and point. Flex and point. Try to really straighten the knees as much as possible. Flex, point, flex, and point. Okay, great. And roll over your side and flip the legs under here. So we're going to try to get into a gentle rhythm of repetitive exercises that allow you to really get into the handstand zone. Now in a 4-point position here, elbows push to the front and bring the shoulders further than the wrists and rock back, front, back, front, back, exploring your maximum wrist mobility here. Front, back, front, back, front, back. Now bring the legs a little bit further back here. Walk the knees a bit further back. Hands and arms in a diagonal here, fingers slightly pointing to the side. Rock from side to side, bending the elbows, bumping the hips from side to side. Try to make one left and right motion, one in breath. So in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Move with the rhythm of your breath. So you may in this class sometimes slow down or speed up an exercise if that is more in tune with your breath. Okay, great. Let's come back here to kneeling. Push back onto your toes into a squat position. And now from here, just straighten the legs using the weight of your head to pull you deeper into the stretch. You can hold on here to your shins or prop yourself up onto blocks. Now reach to the front, come back to a squat. If you can't quite reach the floor yet with your heels, you may put the hands here in front of you on the floor. Let's repeat this 3 times. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Aim at coming into a deep squat here with the arms in front of you. In. And just one time, stay here. Deepest stretch of all of these movements. Bend the knees generously and allow your chest to fully rest here on your thighs. Take hold of your elbows. Release the hands back onto the floor. Come back up. Okay, great. Let's circle the right arm here in a generous big circle that moves the entire body. Step the legs here a little bit wider into a straddle if you want to, and bend towards the left as you do these big circles, and then bend the right as you come here to the back. Left and right. Left and right. Big sweeping motions. You can rest your left hand here on your hip. Big sweeping motions that open up the upper body, the shoulder line here, slicing the air with your body. Moving from side to side. Let's do the other side, same thing. Big sweeping motions, hand on your hip, and slice the air here in a diagonal. Big sweeping motions. Take a deep in breath and a deep breath out. Feel the air rushing into your body. Feel your arm moving the air in the room. Don't lose balance. Or maybe you want to get a bit more wild in this one and go a bit off balance. Okay, and just bring that down. Let's again step the legs here into a straddle and hands on your hips. Deep squat. Arms cross in front of you. Then they move up. You really open the chest, bring the arms, the hands here behind you as far as possible for a big chest opening circle. In front of you, sweep the air, big chest opening circle, and again cross in front. Sweep the air up and into your lungs, big chest opening circle. Sweep the air up and into your lungs, big chest opener. And again, and go through the squat here in between as your hands come down. Big sweep and big sweep, and then bring the hands to your hips. Let's just come down to a low squat once, moving the legs here from side to side. And the breath already has picked up a bit. Oxygen flooding your body. Let's come back down to the floor here. 4-point position. And prop the feet up. Let's take the knees off the floor. Now your breath is going to be a bit restricted as we go into these weight-bearing exercises. So focus on keeping the breath going in the chest as you draw the stomach in towards the spine, stabilizing the core. So pick the knees off the floor. Stay here with me for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bring the knees down to the floor. If in any of these exercises you find yourself holding your breath, count out loud with me. That will get the breath back going. Let's meet here on the back for a dish hold. Now in the dish hold it will be even harder to keep the breath going. Keep a shallow breath going in the chest. Count out loud with me to keep the air rushing into your body. And let's stay here for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep it going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And come down to the floor. Release everything onto the floor. Draw the right knee into the chest. Lengthen the left and make sure your left knee is fully straight. Big breath in. Big breath out. Change legs. Draw the left knee into the chest. The right leg really lengthens. The right knee is straight. Big breath in. Big breath out. Both knees into the chest, rock back, front, back, and hold on to your knees. Come back up here. Push yourself up onto the feet. Come back up to standing. Fantastic. Reach up, reach down to the floor, hands on the floor, knees bent. Ready to push into the floor now. We push the shoulders into the floor, rise up onto your toes. Maybe you have to adjust the position of your feet, bump the hips as high as possible here, and push the shoulders more into the floor, round back. Let's hold it for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and bend the knees. Come back up. Fantastic. So we are going to now move towards handstands against the wall. First we will do kick-ups, and I want you to really focus on keeping the breath going and maintaining a sense of calm throughout the exercises. If you find yourself holding your breath, count out loud with me. Let's do kick-up exercises. You have two options. Half kick-up, only bringing one leg up, the other stays low, or sharp closing of the legs, like this. If you do this in front of a wall, I want you to never touch the wall, but always stay slightly in front of it. As you come out of the handstand, you breathe in. As you push into the floor, you breathe out. Let's go for 5. Pick your exercise. Half kick up or sharp closing of the legs. Let's go for 1. And 2. And 3. And 4 and 5. Okay. Feet parallel, hip width apart. Arms cross in front of you. Sweep the arms up. Big breath in. Open the arms behind you. One more time. Arms cross in front. Big breath in. Arms come behind you. And roll the shoulders back for 1, 2, 3. Let's do the same thing again. One more set of 5. Maintain a sense of calm and a steady rhythm in these repetitions. Let's go. For 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Wonderful. Okay, great. Let's come to the wall. Shoulder opener. Hands here, 75 degrees away from the floor. And open everything towards the floor here. Step the feet into a wide straddle position. Everything opens towards the wall. Keep breathing in and out at your own rhythm, and feel how the breath affects this stretch. When you breathe in, your torso fills with air. It pushes you a bit further away from the wall. As you breathe out, the shoulders automatically come a bit closer to the wall. And just notice this effect your breath has on your body's position, on your shoulder position. Come out of the stretch. Okay. I'm going to use my handstand board here. And we are now going to do handstands against the wall. I'm going to have my back against the wall. And we will first start with a straight line handstand, finding your handstand position. Let's hold it for 20 seconds. If a straight line handstand is still too difficult for you, you can hold all of these handstand holds with us here in a mini handstand, pushed up on your toes like this with the shoulders above the wrists. And they are very good practice, strengthening practice for the handstand as well. So let's kick up onto the wall, stay there for 20 seconds. Maintain the breath for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come out of the handstand. Again now, if you find yourself holding your breath, count out loud with me. Let's do big sweeping air slicing motions to the right, bending the right leg here, hand on your hip. And 1, 2, 3. Other side for 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. In the next handstand, I would like to invite you to keep the shoulder elevation going, but try to release the legs a little bit and see whether you can find a little bit more ease in the handstand. Do you really have to use that much strength to maintain the position? You do need to maintain the shoulder push, but in the rest of the body, can you let go a little bit? It's an experiment. It's just a handstand against the wall. Let's see what that feels like. Let's hold it there for 20 seconds, trying to find a sense of release in the handstand. Kick up into your handstand position. Now bring the legs hip width apart here and just see if you can relax the legs. Keep the push in the shoulders going for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come out of the handstand. 3 big sweeping motions to the left. Let's go for 1, 2, 3. Breathe in deeply. Oxygen into your body to the right for 1, 2, 3. Let's do 2 more sets of this. We always practice handstands with our maximum strength. Do you really need all of that strength? There isn't really any rule about how you have to do handstands. There's guidelines. If you want to do them differently, you do them differently. Let's take a little risk here and see what does it feel like when you release everything except the shoulders. Keep the shoulder push. And this time I want to invite you also to see whether you can maybe release the neck a little bit, move the head. Maybe you can sway the hips a little bit from side to side. Maybe you can find some micro movement in the legs. Let's kick up. And stay here with me for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and maybe you sway a little bit in the hips from side to side. Release the neck. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Give the shoulders an extra push and then wiggle the hips from side to side. 17, 18, 19, 20. And come back down. Great. Arms crossing in front of you. Sweep up just above you. Bend the knees into a wide straddle sweep up. Breathe in. One more time. Breathe in. Excellent. Sometimes I find with a bit more release in the body, I can feel the alignment better and I can really feel how the balance moves through my body. And that makes me be more aware in the next handstand, even if I engage all the muscles. And the handstand and the balance always require the muscular engagement as well as the softness and the responsiveness to allow for a very fine-tuned balance. Let's do one more. If you are in your mini handstand here, you can still experiment with this sense of release by just letting go a little bit in the legs, seeing whether you can move the knees while keeping the torso fixed, and you can release the neck. Let's go one more time and kick up Push the shoulders out while you release the muscles and the tension in the legs, maybe in the neck. Sway the hips from side to side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Come back down. Fantastic. And bring the arms here in front of you. The legs here are hip width apart again for a cool down. Reach up above you and take it into a slight back bend. Release everything to the floor. Release the joints, the hips, the knees, and come to resting your torso on your thighs. Now imagine everything's growing back up into a straight line. You reach up and behind you. And then you unlock the knees, the hips, the arms, and the chest melts down to your thighs. Reach back up, really reach. Become one straight line, slightly reach to the back. One more time, release everything down. All of the joints collapse until you rest on your thighs here with the torso. Take hold of your elbows, sway from left to right here, releasing the neck. And again, now focus your attention on your natural breath, flowing in and out. Bring the hands back to the floor and meet me again here on your mat or on the floor, on your back. Draw the knees into the chest. Come back to your natural breath. And now cup your knees here with your right and your left hand. And create a figure of 8 here, just swaying them, circling to the right, to the left, 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 to the right, to the left. Back to your easy, steady, natural rhythm. Maybe you want to give a big sigh of relief that this class is over. And then just allow the feet to float down towards the floor. Hands by your side here. Just gently move your knees from left to right. Easy movement, natural breath. And if you want to stay here or just rest a little bit longer here on the floor, explore a little bit more of the small micro movements here, you may. I am going to leave you now with this. Take it into a relaxation exercise. Do some more of your own stretches. Yes, thank you very much for practicing with me in this breezy class. Let me know how it went and whether you liked it. Always an honor to guide you through these exercises. Have a lovely rest of the day.